What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Coming on for a bit. Got to talk about this Freedom Finding Fridays. Hope everyone is enjoying their holiday season. The day after, Christmas, all that, and individuals laid up, relaxing, resting, watching movies, eating good. But I want to let individuals know why I came in. It's the last Freedom Finding Fridays of 2025. We'll be doing a self-love either Saturday or Sunday. That'll be the last one too. But I really want to speak about what individuals have to do to make sure they achieve their freedom, even before the new year, before it. So the things that have taken place this year, it's not even about leaving it back behind for this year. No, we can make the decision today. We can make the decision right now, wherever you're at. Actually, you can make the decision. How important is it to you? Freedom is one of the most important, if not the most important thing to me in my life right now. I wouldn't be where I am right now if I didn't prioritize my freedom. And this is above anything, and I'm super appreciative that I'm realizing individuals need assistance, all the way around me, all around, all on this planet. And I've been noticing this gift since elementary school. And it's something that, I hold near and dear to me. That I always wanted individuals to be well with themselves. To be free. Break out of that conveyor belt lifestyle. What you feel you have to do, or what you must do, or who's telling you what you should do. It's not about living to 90 years old. No, it's about achieving the things that you really want. And the only way you can get that is by being as free as you can be. That's why everybody, talk about America and all that, the U.S. Yeah, what they say, the land of the free. You can't be in the land of the free and not moving in a freeing way. That's why this Freedom Finding Fridays. Freedom finding. So what I'm supposed to do? Find my freedom. I see the words right in there too. Accept. I like that. I like that word, accept. But accept what? You don't want to accept defeat. You don't want to accept loss. You don't want to accept discomfort if you have the ability to change it. Because some folks will accept, a toxic relationship and knowing that they could have something else. I like create better than accept. Accept is cool too. I like that. But create, I'm more on the end of create. Create a certain scenario where you feel like, hey man, you know what? I can lead the life that I want to live. Exactly how I want it. And you guys can come up and chop up it. I mean, this is for you guys. I mean, I've been doing this since elementary, guys. I mean, so this is not new to me. Individuals probably are finding out about, me on that end, or who I am, whatever, or they expect me to be this way. No, I live my life unpredictable. I think freedom deals with a lot of unpredictability. You can't corner freedom. You can't like put it in this box or wrap it up in a present or this in this a cage. No, you cannot cage freedom. It may be even a cageless beast. That's why individuals may be afraid of freedom. To be a cageless beast? Now I see it. I see it now. Because you can't tame it. You can't even control it. I was talking about control. You can't even control it. It's not about being positive or being negative. I had one guy tell me after this in LA, he was like, nah, man, you gotta remain neutral. And that man, I'm finding out, more and more that makes sense too. Because if you're in neutral, think about a car in neutral. It's free. It's not propelling forward or moving backwards. It's free. It's in a mode where it can be pushed and pulled. So that was some of the most powerful things I've been told. Homeless guy as well too. I think I was on the bus. Where I was going? I think I was going to Santa Monica Beach. He was telling me about being neutral, and it makes perfect sense. You don't want to rise too high. You don't want to be too low, and you're staying neutral because individuals always want to control you. Look at your life, from your parents to the school you went to your boss at your job, all that. Even your spouse or your whoever you're in a relationship with, if you're single, whatever. They want to control you. Now, this is not telling anyone, hey, to leave their job or to leave your school, leave your relationship. That's not what this is about. This is about internal freedom. This is why I can be anywhere on the planet, whether it's LA, whether it's Ghana, whether it's Thailand, whether it's Indonesia, Japan. The freedom is within. And me naming those countries don't mean anything either. Philippines, no, that don't mean anything until I give it the meaning. And this is what I want individuals in here to realize too, with this Freedom Finding Fridays. It's about taking your power back. And when you have that power back, you can give yourself the freedom that you desire. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for sharing the live. There's no telling how long we're gonna be on here. But I need individuals to realize this. This is the last Freedom Finding Fridays of the year. And you don't want to go into next year like, oh, I'm gonna start this next year. No, man. We ain't waiting. This is an idea. I've heard this before, but that I'm creating. I've started it maybe the beginning of this month, called the Big Fade. Fading out. That's what freedom. The big fade, what does that mean? Fading from identity, fading from a system, fading from control. It's not to say, oh man, I'm done with the world. No. Not to say I'm done with the world. Individuals can, I see some individuals coming in. I'm going to check that out. Let me finish this thought. It's not about fading from the world. It's fading from the control. Let me see some individuals in. Andres, I think they're coming in. Let me make sure. And then the gifter, the lovely. I see some folks who was requesting in. I'm sorry I didn't see it. I know y'all on TikTok, y'all move fast. So if somebody don't accept you guys for a few moments, y'all come pass up. But I had to finish the thought. But I already know I have the keys to free myself on that end. I have it. I'm not in no debating. I'm not, wondering how I should get it or when I can, when I should. Just being a leader of example. And this is what in my counseling or wherever, even in elementary school, this is what I was doing. Shout out to my friend Bobby. I remember him. He was picking on him, but like, nah, you're not about to just pick on anyone around me because you're trying to lock him down or whatever that meant. No. He has to be free. He got to be him, and that's where we at, guys. I guess less than a week left for the new year. Use this time to catapult you into freedom before go into the new year free. If you even make it, not everyone will even make it. Everyone won't even make it to the new year. What's going on? Chicken nugget on that part. What's going on? Not everyone will even make it into the new year. You telling me you wait until the new year before you can be free? Oh man. Why wait so long? Why not even tonight? I'm in LA. Hold on. TV just went on. I'm in LA. What, 12? I'm in LA. PST. So the thing is, you don't want to wait because you may not have the opportunity. You may not even have that chance to get it. You may be too late. By the time you figure it out, you may be, oh man, it's too late. I can't have it now. I always moved in a way where it was like, this is my last chance. That's why I'm starting this big, not even starting, it's what I'm doing now. It's the big fade. Well, how the big fade works is fading away from control, manipulation, conveyor belt societies, and really empowering myself in a position to where I can make the moves that I want to make. It's not about no Christmas or any holiday. It ain't about no birthday and none of that. It's not about that. I'm leading by example in a way that hopefully individuals, whether they come along, they see some videos that are posted up or whatever, and they're able to choose freedom. And they're able to really see what they want. Freedom is knowing what you want, going after it without force. Like I said, neutral. We're not driving, not putting it in reverse. We're neutral. Ebb, let it flow. We're not forcing anything. Now write it down. What you may want. Say, I want to be free. You can write it down. You figure out where your power is even at. Nobody don't have all the answers. Figure it out. You may discover something that no one else has discovered. And you are the pioneer for that in your life. It's like, dang. It's not to go and publicize and share with everyone what's going on. No. Maybe it's just for you and to lead by example. You maybe can't coach anybody through this. Maybe you may be a mystery. Some individuals say, oh man, he's a mystery. He's an enigma or he's all that. Hey man, people can call me whatever. That's all right. But the one thing I will not be is a slave to anyone's viewpoint. I'm not gonna be in your world. No, 8 billion people on the earth, and they all got their own world. So are you gonna be in a slave mentality, or trapped in your own mind, or are you gonna be free in your own mind? Now I already know not everyone is after it, and that's fine. You guys remember the movies that you see? Okay, yeah, the Matrix. You think it was just entertainment? Maybe you seen the Truman Show or whatever you seen. Even if you seen that, what I just seen, I think it was the Fifth Wave and I think Extinction. Those movies where it's like, them folks wanted freedom. Are you in a position where it's really that important to you? We probably gonna get out of here in 4 minutes. We ain't gonna be here too long. I've said what I said already. I've said more than enough. I've said more than enough, and I'm excited about what I'm saying, what I've said, because this may be your, I mean, for some individuals, it'll be the lifetime where they get the freedom. They actually realize, like, dang, I can actually be free in this life. I don't have to wait. I don't have to be a slave to my own self, my own, thought process. I can say no. I know somebody who's free if they can say no. I'm talking about say it to the person you love the most too. Challenge yourself. Not to just say no to say no. Say no because it's like, all right, it's something that I I know I couldn't do. Challenge yourself. What is something you feel you couldn't do? You couldn't ask that guy or that girl for a number, whatever, like, or even just to say hello. Get out of your own box. You're creating your own box, and I see people like this. So this is not just anything new. This is why, when it comes in terms of frequency, uh, um, this is what the big fade is about too. It's fading into a higher, um, I would say a higher. I don't want to say frequency. It's just in a higher. I don't want to say realm. It's just in a higher field. Let's say you're vibrating at a certain way where certain individuals can't see you. They can't be around you anymore because you're thinking and you're being at a whole new level. Maybe sometimes you may say individuals that say they understand you, you just say okay, and then that's it. Sometimes people just need that. Oh, okay. I'm working on something that's extremely powerful. Or somebody tries to come in and they try to tell you about their problems or to transfer their shame, their fear, their guilt, their anger to you. Like, no. Or they try to control you. I realize I'm not learning this years ago, man. Most folks want to control and want to control you on that part. They do. I see it. Shout out to everybody coming in. I wasn't even looking at the phone. Somebody had, yeah. But yeah, most folks are about control, guys. We're about to get up out of here. Most folks are about control. Got this control and freedom, guys. Control and freedom. This is why, at times, and then we better get up out of here. Now I can see why homelessness for me at a time, now I can see why it was one of the best times in my life. That was ultimate freedom. No one telling you what to do. Every day is new. Every day is different. You don't know how you're going to eat. You don't know what's going to happen for you in that day. You don't know what's going to happen. Very spontaneous. Every day was an adventure. Man, man, man. Mr. Saylee, do you miss it? You miss being homeless? Nah, I don't miss it. The freedom that it provided or that it showed me, oh man, I do miss that. But there's other ways that you can bring that freedom about. There's other ways that you can bring that freedom about, and I'm seeking unceasingly for that, how I can bring that freedom, to my life more. Maybe not with this passport. I mean, that's another way. Like, oh man, you travel around, passport, different countries, seeing what's going on. That's another type of freedom as well, too, I guess. Eating what you want and going to bed and waking up when you want. And I mean, there's no limit to freedom. It's like, oh no, freedom is just doing this, doing that. No, it's doing whatever you want when you want. One of my boys that asked me about that. What's freedom to you? Doing what you want when you want. So guys, we're about to get up out of here. Freedom Finding Fridays. I hope that you find your freedom before the new year. I'm about to get up out of here. What they say, we out of here like last year. We choosing freedom before the new year. We not waiting for the new year. We choosing it before the new year. All right, guys. Love you all. Please take care of yourself. All love, all truth, and all freedom. Peace.